It's no secret that we spend way too much time on our screens. News outlets have been covering this for over a decade about the rapid increase in the amount of screen time, mostly seen in young people between the ages of 12 and 30. The average screen time for a person these days is around 6 hours, with the average screen time for teens, the people that use their screens the most, being around 7.5 hours, and that's a lot. Some jobs require that you're on a screen for your entire 9 to 5. Schools have rapidly implemented screens into facets of their education, with many of their educational tools being found online, with lots of schools having view boards and class laptops, and a lot of your time in school will be spent in front of a computer screen, most likely. And for all the time that you're not at work or at school on a screen, you are most likely taking your free time away from school or work to be on your phone. And when you get home, you are most likely on different screens. And it feels like there has been an increase in people saying that whenever they're on their screens, whether that be their phones, their computers, or TVs, that when they're on these screens, all they do is mindlessly scroll, trying to find something to watch, or to entertain them, or to give them just a little bit of dopamine. And I think this is caused for a number of reasons, mostly because of just the pure overstimulation of being on your screen. There is endless content to see, and you can never get through all of it fast enough, because the amount of content never ends. But if you're mindlessly scrolling on something like Netflix or HBO Max or Hulu, it's most likely more decision paralysis, because there's just so much content on these platforms these days that you can never choose the perfect show to watch at any given moment. You'll always feel like that you could always be watching something else that would be even better. But at some point you just gotta choose. You could just be very deliberate about what you engage with on all of these platforms, but that just seems extremely mentally taxing. So I don't really know how you solve the doom scrolling epidemic, you could call it. Whenever I find myself doom scrolling on whatever app it happens to be at that moment, I feel like I physically have to pull myself away from the screen. It's a weird kind of out-of-body experience that I kind of have to pull myself out of, and afterward I feel like I just got kicked in the head. In the moment when you're doom scrolling, it feels like at any moment you could find a piece of content that is utterly life-changing, or something that you have never seen before. And the truth is, when you're actually in that spiral of doom scrolling, there is nothing that you will ever see during those sessions that will ever have a lasting impact on you. So if you find yourself doom scrolling for hours on end with no real point to the scrolling, I would really recommend doing an activity that clears your mind, like going for a walk or a run or a drive or journaling or something to that effect. Something that really can let your mind just de-stimulate for a few. I say all of this because I have been in a state of endless doom scrolling for noticeably about a month now, and I'm just trying to impart what I've learned, the little that I've learned, onto you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video for what it was, and I will see you tomorrow.